Good afternoon, students and parents. Master Cavento here, and I'm here with Mr. Hradecky, and he just started with us back in July of 2019. He's going to tell you a little bit about himself, but he's a fellow naval officer like myself, a judge, or a JAG, Judge Advocate General for the Navy. And tell me a little bit about that, Mr. Hradecky. How long were you in the military for?
I was in a total of 29 years with my reserve and active duty time.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, and it was a pleasure, and I enjoyed it very much, and I would certainly do it again.
Yes.
And
you were a JAG the whole entire time?
No, I started off in the line, and I spent 5 years on ships, shipboard environment, and then went to law school. And
where'd you go to law school?
Fordham.
Okay,
Fordham
cool.
University in New York City.
Uh-huh.
And then I came back on active duty during the Vietnam War, and felt it was a better career opportunity for me, since I did enjoy the Navy and I had enjoyed my time. And then after I retired, which was approximately 37 years ago now, I went to work in the municipal law field. And during that time, of course, I've always maintained a degree of athletic activity throughout my life. And so I joined the Karate Academy here.
So hold that thought. So you started at age what? Martial arts?
I was 82 then, I'm 83 now.
So I'm here to tell you parents, adults, that you're never too young and you're never too old. You got Mr. Hradecky here who has how many grandkids? Do you have grandkids?
I have, yes, I have 7 grandchildren and 1 great-grandchild.
And how many sons and daughters?
4.
4. So here's a great man who is continuing with his health and fitness. And so tell me what made you decide to do martial arts? What were your goals prior to?
Well, I've always, as I indicated, I've always tried to maintain a certain degree of physical fitness and physical activity. And I was doing some weight training, exercise mostly, and was not getting exactly the degree of flexibility or agility out of it that I expected. It was, sort of one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And I had passed by the academy here on my way because I live in the area.
Yeah.
And stopped in, took a discussed it with you and some of the other instructors, and thought I'd try it out.
And so 6 months later, how has your goals, how has the martial arts helped with your goals?
Well, among other things that I was looking at was to improve my agility, my balance control. That's certainly at my age, it's one of the things that you're most concerned about because of the danger of falling. And although I didn't think that was exactly a major concern, but martial arts has taught me how to control my balance, how to exercise, how to engage the mind-body connection, especially when you're learning the various movements and forms that you have to engage in. Plus, it teaches you I would say, some sense of grace and gracefulness as you move.
Yeah.
So I've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying the curriculum very much, the instructors. I feel I get a great workout, and
so you think it's been a positive thing for you? And
absolutely.
Would you recommend a lot of the generally the older crowds, like the 40s and 50s and 60s, to try it out?
You're never too old, but it's, I find it, I would say, fun. I enjoy it from that perspective. I enjoy my colleagues here in the
and how has the instructors been for you?
For me, great. I've really enjoyed, I mean, they are very skillful, very advanced, and they...
Who's your favorite? Besides me, of course.
Of course. Well, in the past, Mr. Field was here, Mr.
Yeah.
Carrion,
Yeah.
and now Mr. Brown
Yeah.
and Mr. McLeod. So I have to say I have really no favorites.
Good.
Because each one is different.
Always the politician.
Right. Each one is different, and
Yeah.
you learn something new.
That's great.
And they also, each has a different perspective, so that adds to the flavor of what
Yeah.
you do and how you do it.
So I just want to end with this. So you have Mr. Hradecky, who started at age 82, who's in our black belt leadership. He's being a model as an officer and now being a model here as a grandparent. And he's a model citizen, and we're happy to have him here. He also competed as well, and so he just does it all, and we love you for it, and we can't thank you enough, and thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, guys.